And joining us right now is House Majority Whip, Congressman Steve Scalise of Louisiana. He is here in studio with us. Congressman, thank you very much for joining us.
Great to be with you, Maria.
And here, too, we wanted to talk to you about so much more. We are so happy that you are safe and back in the job. Police are responding to this report of an explosion here in Manhattan. Your thoughts on what you heard from Jim Kallstrom, what needs to be done? Are we doing all the right things in terms of addressing this threat?
Yeah, we always need to stay aggressive, not just at responding to the threat. And look, New York Police Department, New York Fire Department are the best in the business. U.S. Department of Homeland Security stays aggressive, too. But you don't want to just respond to what happened. You want to be aggressive in trying to find out if something's about to happen and stop it before it does. And very often that's the case. Obviously, in this situation, we've got to find out more to see what happened.
We don't know if this is actually ISIS or if this is, terrorism. We just know that there was an explosion. The mayor has been briefed on this explosion. Is there anything about this situation that would indicate whether or not this is ISIS or a terrorist organization that you can indicate? Or you can
well, I don't want to speculate the fact that ISIS has been trying to target New York City. You always need to be on high alert, and this is another situation where when something happens, let's find out exactly what happened and continue to take action. President Trump has been very aggressive at pushing back ISIS, actually moving them out of a lot of the areas where they had been taking over cities. And I'm glad he continues to stay aggressive because they're not gone. Yeah. And we need to continue pushing until they are.
Including Iraq, by the way.
This is being reported as a pipe bomb explosion. Mm-hmm. So if it's a pipe bomb, that's terrorism. If it's a pipe bomb that goes off, the suspect in custody, according to reports, the mayor briefed, as you just pointed out, but a pipe bomb explosion, and at least 2 people are injured, and this is according to Fox 5 reports. And it seems they're describing it as being one of the tunnels. So there are a lot of underground pedestrian tunnels that connect the various subway stations between Port Authority and the Times Square area, that all of those subway stations kind of blend together, and it seems like it appears as if it was in one of those tunnels.
I think it's important to underscore the Congressman's point about the NYPD and the FDNY. Dagan talks about people running out of the train stations, and if you look at the videos, you see the first responders going right towards the explosion. They're there to protect us. So
looks like a calm
yeah, and that's what they did after 9/11. As people were running out of the Twin Towers, they were running in, and unfortunately many lost their lives. But they have that. They're heroes. They really do go towards danger to try to protect innocent people.
And the hero, of course, who protected you and your colleagues at that baseball game. You're back. You're feeling okay?
Feeling great. Really good to be back. Our United States Capitol Police were there, and both the officers that were with me were shot in the shootout, but continued to push back and ultimately took the shooter down with the help of the Arlington police. So, again, police officers as heroes just going towards danger to protect innocent lives.
Congressman, you got a big election in Alabama tomorrow. The country does. Do you see voters there electing a Democrat, or do you think Roy Moore pulls this out?
I don't know what's going to happen. Clearly, it's been very well covered. It's been heavily covered in terms of Roy Moore's background. But I talked to friends in Alabama, and they say if you turn on the TV, you want to go take a shower afterwards. I mean, it's not pretty on either side, what's going back and forth. So, the voters are well aware of what's going on. We've got to see what they do tomorrow.
Did you have more information taken on the?
No, I was just looking at. Other than what I was saying, no, not at this
point. We'll keep following this as we try to get in as many subjects as we can with the congressman, because this explosion at Port Authority is being described as a possible pipe bomb, as Dagan said, and that would be a terrorism. One person is in custody already. Injuries reported in this New York explosion.